appearance. So this is enamel tufts. Can you see them? And there are other structures which are called as enamel spindle. What do you mean by enamel spindle? Spindle means a structure. This shaped structure is a spindle. Okay, this is a spindle shape. So you will see enamel spindles in like this from the dentino-enamel junction. So what are enamel spindles? You will understand it when we do dentin. So just remember, enamel spindles are the projection of odontoblastic process. What is odontoblast? Cell which forms dentin. Is that clear? You people are getting distracted and all of you are appearing sleepy as well. Okay, you have to listen. So odontoblast has a projection. Odontoblast is a cell which has a process like this. Have you seen or please recollect Chlamydia monas? It is a unicellular animal, right? A small species which has a bulb-like body and a projection. Exactly that is the shape of a odontoblast. So this would be traveling through and through the dentin, and some of them would be projecting in the enamel. They are not ectodermal derivative, but they are coming from the underlying dentin, and that is called as the odontoblastic process projection. It's called as enamel spindle. Okay, so that's very, very important. And then we have something called as enamel lamellae. Enamel lamellae. Lamellae are leaf-like structures which are seen from the dentino-enamel junction. Lamellae means thin sheet or leaf-like structures. Is that clear? Thin sheet or leaf-like structures which are seen in the enamel. So what do they represent? There are three types which are called as A, B and C. Lamella means what? Thin sheet like. Enamel lamellae means there are thin sheet like in the enamel. There are three types, type A, B and C. So type A type of enamel lamella are restricted only to the enamel surface, and they are like this. They are not present in the full length of the enamel. They start from the surface and they are halfway through. B is like this, complete. Okay. C also is full length. The difference between B and C is that B will have degenerated cells alone. C will have and presence of salivary components also. So they are like structurally there is a slight crack-like structure through which there will be some debris which is collected. Again, there is a difference between enamel crack and enamel lamella. Lamella are organic structures, whereas crack is purely a structural defect on the surface. Have you seen cracks on a building? Many times you would see cracks on a building. So that kind of structures are also seen in enamel, but they are entirely inorganic. Lamellae are organic structures. Again, I am repeating, there are three types. The first type will have poorly calcified rods. Second will have degenerated cells. Third will have other salivary proteins also. So these defect-like structures may cause caries, may lead to caries at a later point of time.
Ma'am, A type has poorly defined.
Poorly defined enamel rods.
These lamellae will lead to caries.
May lead to. They are like structural defects which can lead to seepage of bacteria inside. So like
Define your calcified. Define your calcified. Ma'am, poorly calcified or poorly defined?
poorly calcified enamel rods. Okay, the next important thing about enamel is it's called as neonatal line. What do you understand by neonatal? Word neonatal? Newly born, right? Newly born. So it has something to do with the birth. Okay, so neonatal line is the difference between